Hi guys, I'm Konstantin and today we're gonna do an unboxing for a new SSD drive. So this is a Western Digital Black Series 256GB SSD. It's plenty of space for a Windows 10 installation and other apps that you might be using. I picked this one over a conventional SATA SSD because it has a higher bandwidth rate. So a SATA SSD would top out somewhere around 550-560 megabytes per second, where this M.2 and NVMe technology tops up way higher than than that bandwidth. This one stops up somewhere around 2000 megabytes per second. So I expect a Windows booting time of a couple of seconds, really, like 5-10 seconds. It's a pretty decent drive. It's got a 5-year warranty. As I said, it uses 4 PCIe Express lanes. You gotta be careful when installing one. Just make sure you don't have any others that are already using all your PCIe lanes. You can research that one on your CPU manufacturer and motherboard manufacturer. See how much of those you got. If you don't have any M.2 SSD slots in your motherboard, install, but you have room for them, you can install one. Right, so Western Digital has uses colors to brand their series. The black one I've got, as I said, has 2000 megabytes. There's a green one which has about 500, so it's as pretty much as a SATA drive. I picked this one because I want it to be faster. And I've already have SSDs on SATA, so I don't need that speed. I need something faster. The size, as I said, is quite decent, so let's carry on and do the unboxing. The box is decent in size, shiny. The price in the UK is about £75 for the black one, and it's between 40 and 50 pounds for the green one. But let's continue, so we'll just get rid of nice cardboards. Okay, so this is the drive. Oh, let me just pull it here so everybody sees it. This is the drive. Ooh, turn it around. Yep. Okay, it's very small. I would say it's about 5 centimeters, probably slightly bigger than this. It just comes wrapped in this plastic cover, which is quite easy to take off. Okay, so I'm doing it wrong, am I? Right, this is it. It doesn't have any metallic cover in the box as well. Some of them come with it. Some motherboard manufacturers provide metallic covers for your SSD drive because they do get pretty hot when being used. It has the chips layered on one side, and it has, looking at it, it has SanDisk chips. The PCB is quite thin, so be careful with it. You might break it if you apply too much force on it. This is where you stuck it in the motherboard, and this is the screw that you use to attach it securely. The screw usually comes from the motherboard manufacturer itself. I've seen various builds where people don't screw them properly. They either get screwed various angles, which is not good, so it has to be straight. You have to mount it in a straight parallel with the motherboard position. It cannot be mounted in any other way. Some of them have longer screws here to allow that, so if you're mounting this one, just be careful how we do it. And that's it, guys. A very small piece of hardware, which is quite expensive, but is very useful. As I said, it will load up Windows in 10 seconds. So I'll be posting a presentation with the build I'm making, which will include this SSD drive, and I will be making a couple of benchmarks to see how this one works. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.